Good evening, Facebook. I just wanted to come and say hello and to share something that I heard today at the Empowerment Brunch that has just been really on my heart, and I really wanted to share it. One of the speakers today spoke about tests that we deal with in life, and she spoke about how sometimes the same test keeps coming up in our lives, and we start to wonder, what is wrong? Why, I keep dealing with the same situation. Why is the same thing happening? What is going on? What's wrong? You start to sometimes feel defeated or just confused, not knowing what to do. Well, what she stated was, and it just really touched my heart. It fell upon my heart like a ton of bricks, that we keep being given the same test in life because we haven't learned anything from it. So how can you pass a test? How can you get past that if you haven't learned anything from it? And that's so true, that we keep allowing the same thing to happen instead of taking time out to pray and ask God to guide you into dealing with the situation. We just try to handle it ourselves and not try to get anything from it. And then that same situation happens again and again. And then you start to say, okay, enough is enough. Well, when you say that, pray about that. Ask God to reveal what it is that you're supposed to learn from that situation so that you can move on. A friend once told me, that a long time ago, and I just didn't grasp it. I don't know if it's because I was just going through something at the time. But yes, a long time ago, months and months ago, a friend told me that. She said, Miranda, we all go through stuff because it's something that we're supposed to learn. Good or bad, it's something we're supposed to learn about from every situation in our life, even from people that come into our life. It's just sometimes you're supposed to learn something from that person, and that's it. Then they're supposed to move on. I know y'all have heard of seasonal people that's supposed to be in your life just for a season, not for a lifetime. Well, that happens. Learn what you have to learn, and then allow that person to move on as well. Well, the same thing with these situations and the test that she was talking about. You can't keep wondering and asking God, why is this happening to me over and over? But yet you're not taking the time to learn anything from it. I pray about revelations and discernment all the time. Like, God, guide me to know and to make the right decisions. That's a lot of, some of the things that I pray about all the time. And when she said those words today, it made a lot of sense. Miranda, when the same thing keeps happening, just quit trying to solve it on your own. Pray about it and, say, God, what am I supposed to get from this? What am I supposed to learn from this? Let me get that lesson so I can, master this test and it won't come back again. Now, I'm not saying that you're not going to be tested and you're not going to have trials, because that's life. We have to go through something. Sometimes strength is the product of struggle. So we do have to go through something, but why keep going through the same thing? Learn what you have to learn from that situation or from that person, and then you move on with life. This is kind of like a spinoff to what I said a couple of days ago. Let that day, whatever day that day was, be the first day of the rest of your life. You decide that you want better, you're going to do better, and you're going to have better of everything. And you go from there. And it starts off, it starts with you making that decision. It starts with you deciding, okay, God, I'm ready. Help me. Tell me, show me what I'm supposed to learn from this test in my life. Let me get what I'm supposed to get from it so it'll help me, or to help me to help somebody else, and so I can move on. It may not hit y'all like it hit me, but I hope it helps somebody. Just don't feel defeated. Don't get frustrated. Just get on your knees and pray. Fast. Whatever you feel, go into your prayer closet, your war room, whatever you feel you have to do and ask God's guidance. Ask for revelation to know what am I supposed to learn from this test. Help me to master this, God, so that I can move on. And then you do just that. I hope you all have a wonderfully blessed night. And again, I hope this touched you like it touched me today. And I have a great weekend. Be safe. Enjoy the cold weather, because I know I am. And sweet sleep. Goodbye.